The General Store on 24 in Lewis.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 1017.
All right, a lot of stuff going on this morning on a Monday. Again, guys, hope you guys had a great weekend. Jess, what you got?
Here we go. So the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security warned a joint bulletin on Friday about an increase in threats to federal law enforcement after the FBI's execution of a search warrant at former President Donald Trump's Florida residence last week. The bulletin said that threats are coming from social media, web forums, video sharing platforms, and image boards, and warned about a potential dirty bomb threat at FBI headquarters and other threats that called for a civil war and armed rebellion, and the threats possibly including specific targets, tactics, and weaponry, according to The Hill. There are also threats about law enforcement and government officials associated with the search that happened at his home, including the federal judge who approved the warrant.
So, the FBI is getting threats?
Yes. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Who threatens the FBI? That's like going overboard, don't you think?
You want me to answer that question?
Jeez.
And, you know, I don't know if it was on Instagram or TikTok, or it was something with the shared that there's protests going on by the Mar-a-Lago or whatever in Florida. Armed
protest?
Yeah. Of our previous president's supporters. Armed protests, like people like with like their assault rifles and all that, like lined up.
Goodness.
It's craziness. It's craziness.
Wow. All right. Well, that's the update on that. As soon as we get more details, you know we will definitely fill you in. Also, a 29-year-old man fatally shot himself early yesterday morning after driving his car into a barricade near the U.S. Capitol. Police said that the man has been identified as Richard A. York III of Delaware. He didn't seem to be targeting any member of Congress in the incident. It took place just before 4 a.m. Authorities said that as the man was getting out of the car following the crash, his vehicle became engulfed in flames. He then fired several shots into the air as police approached, and then he started shooting himself. Police are investigating if he set the car on fire himself, as the crash didn't appear to cause the fire. The Capitol Police Chief says that he does have a criminal history, but had no links to the Capitol, and his motive right now remains unclear. Craziness, right?
Wow.
I know. Also, teachers are in high demand across the U.S. With the new school year looming, school districts across the U.S. are desperate for teachers, and they are coughing up incentives to entice them. Some public schools are offering $50,000 to teachers and administrators near their retirement age to stay for another year. And Dallas schools, they set aside $51 million for a salary increase and another $52 million for retention bonuses. The shortage of teachers is attributed to burnout, low pay, greater job demands, all of which got worse during the pandemic. So,
all teachers need a raise. All teachers.
Yeah. Yep. The IRS just got an $80 billion infusion of cash from Congress, and most of that money is going towards auditing rich people who cheat on their taxes. The IRS Commissioner Charles Reddick said that the agency won't be targeting any taxpayers who make less than $400,000 a year. The goal is to collect some of the estimated $600 billion in income that goes underreported every single year. In Wycomico County, they're going to hold a free citizen tire disposal next month. The drop-off will be from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on September the 17th. There's a limit, 10 tires per household, and businesses are not allowed. Proof of Wycomico County residency will be required in form of photo ID. Also, a Dover man has been charged with carrying a concealed weapon at the Harrington Raceway and Casino. On July the 30th, the Delaware Division of Alcohol and Tobacco Enforcement officers responded to the parking lot at the casino, and they located the suspect, Robert McEwen, next to his vehicle. He was reportedly concealing a firearm in his waistband. He was taken into custody and charged with carrying a concealed deadly weapon and possession of marijuana. And a school, many schools here, they did a book bag giveaway, and they're going to be, a lot of happy kids in Seaford. On Sunday, they decided to hold this program where it's make sure that no child is left behind for the upcoming school year. The organization included the One Way Insurance Group, the Summer J Artisan Ice Pops, and Nerd It. They partnered together and they gave away 500 book bags with school supplies.
Nice.
It's a highly anticipated community event, and it helps out very needy kids in the community. And with the rising cost of school supplies, it was definitely a big, big help. And this is the 4th year that they put on this giveaway.
Yeah,
so.
and there's a ton. There's going to be a ton of
Yep.
school supply giveaways. So, good look.
It is a good look.
Good look. 6:40. It is the Bill and Jessica show. A lot of sports took place over the weekend. We'll get into them on the way. Here's Marshmello. It's called Numb. Right here on the hottest music.
Power 1017.
Good morning.